Starting second unit of topology. Continuing here, see example. Verify the tau is equals to phi singleton set B, set A comma B comma X is a topology for a set X is equals to A comma B comma C. See, X is a given set and tau is family of sets containing phi X singleton B and set A comma B. We have to verify that this tau is whether topology or not. Okay. So you must remember the definition of topology. We will discuss here. Write down tau set and X set. Then clearly first condition is phi and X must belongs to tau. Okay, these two are here. Then next, union of any sets of tau must belongs to tau. Okay, union of any set. So we will start taking union of any sets of tau. So phi union singleton set B is singleton set B and it is belongs to tau. Check here. Okay. Next, phi union set A comma B is equals to set A comma B belongs to tau. हे माहिती आहे ना युनियन कसं करत आहो आपण. एम्प्टी सेट आहे, कोणत्याही सेट सोबत जर युनियन घेतलं तर आपल्याला तोच सेट मिळत असतो. ठीक आहे. देन नेक्स्ट phi युनियन X घेऊन पाहू विच इज इक्वल्स टू X and belongs to tau. Next, singleton set B union X is set X which is belongs to tau. A comma B union X is equals to X belongs to tau. Okay, and this is singleton set B union A comma B union X is set X which is belongs to tau. Okay, so what we get in a second point, any union of elements of tau belongs to tau. Okay, this condition is satisfied. Next is of intersection. Next condition is of intersection. So start taking intersection. Phi intersection B is phi which is belongs to tau. Phi intersection A comma B is equals to phi which is also belongs to tau. Then phi intersection X is phi belongs to tau. Next is take intersection of another elements of tau. So taking intersection of singleton set B and A comma B. So here intersection is singleton set B which is belongs to tau. Next, B intersection X is equals to B singleton set B belongs to tau. Next is take intersection of another two elements, that is AB comma X. Intersection is A comma B belongs to tau. Okay. So what we get here, any finite intersection of elements of tau belongs to tau. Hence we can say here this tau is a topology for X. Okay. Tau is a topology for given X. Okay, not for any other X. It is tau is a topology for this given X. Okay, and here see the elements of tau. tau के एलिमेंट्स जो है वो चेंज हो सकते हैं X के हिसाब से. यहाँ पे हमने ये tau को चेक किया कि ये टोपोलॉजी है या नहीं X के लिए. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले क्या ये तीन कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई होना चाहिए. तो तीन कंडीशन में से फर्स्ट कंडीशन क्या है, phi और X empty set and X should belongs to tau. Okay, and any union of elements of tau belongs to tau, and any finite intersection of elements of tau belongs to tau. If this tau satisfies these three conditions, then we can say this tau is a topology for X. Okay. Next, this example is here. Now you examine whether it is topology or not. Consider the following classes of subsets of X. X is equals to given here A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, E. And tau is given X, phi, singleton set A, C, D, set A, C, D and set B, C, D, E. Now examine the topological space. Okay. Now again remember the thing. यहाँ पे जैसे कि हमने सबके हर एक एलिमेंट्स का जो है वो यूनियन एक दूसरे के साथ देखा था और इंटरसेक्शन भी वैसे ही देखा था. अब जब वहाँ पे सेट्स अगर ज़्यादा हो तो अगर नहीं है ये कंडीशन हमको एक बार अगर मिल जाती है तो उसके आगे हमको चेक करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, तो फिर वो टोपोलॉजी नहीं होगा. ठीक है, क्योंकि हर एक के लिए हमको सेट कहाँ मिलने को ना, टॉ में. अगर एक भी सपोज यहाँ पे अगर ये यूनियन हमको टॉ में नहीं मिलता था तो इसके आगे हम लोग ये प्रोसीजर करते नहीं थे. ठीक है, अगर निगेटिव वाली एक भी केस मिली तो आगे प्रोसीजर स्टॉप करेंगे और बोलेंगे कि टॉ इज नॉट द टोपोलॉजी फॉर एक्स. ओके. नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन, क्लस्टर पॉइंट और लिमिट पॉइंट और accumulation. Okay, an accumulation point of a set A in a topological space X is a point X belongs to X such that each neighborhood of X contains some point of set A other than X. क्लस्टर पॉइंट और लिमिट पॉइंट, जैसे हमने रियल एनालिसिस में लिमिट पॉइंट देखा है, सेम डेफिनेशन है यहाँ पे इन टोपोलॉजी. सो एक्यूमुलेशन पॉइंट और लिमिट पॉइंट इज ए पॉइंट X belongs to set X. X belongs to set X such that each neighborhood, कौन सा भी neighborhood अगर हमने उसका consider किया तो it should contain some point of set A other than X. Okay. If A is a set, then this X is said to be limit point of A if every neighborhood of this X contain some point of set A other than X. Means in other terms we can say A intersection with set or neighborhood of X डिफरेंस X. अगर ये हमने लिया तो वो नॉट इक्वल्स टू क्या मिलना चाहिए, फाई. मीन्स दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन कुछ ना कुछ रहेगा. ठीक है, इसका मीनिंग ये भी होता है. ठीक है, इसको हम मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में ऐसे लिखेंगे. मीन्स सेट और नेबरहुड ऑफ X, X को छोड़ के, एक्सेप्ट X अदर देन X, द इंटरसेक्शन not equals to phi. Okay, this is condition to the point X to be a limit point or cluster point. Okay, so again I am reading this. इन दोनों का रिलेशन ध्यान में दो. An accumulation point or limit point of a set A in a topological space X is a point X belongs to X such that each neighborhood of X contains some point of set A other than X. Okay. Next is derived set. Next definition is of derived set. The set of all accumulation point or limit point of A is called derived set of A and it is denoted by D of A. Okay. set of all limit point is called derived set. Set of all limit point of set A is called derived set of A and denoted by D of A. Now remarks are here. X is not a limit point of E if there exists G belongs to tau such that X belongs to G and G intersection E difference X is equals to phi. ओके जो अभी मैंने रिलेट करके बताई थी डेफिनेशन उस पर से है. लिमिट पॉइंट कब नहीं बोलेंगे x को हम? इफ़ there exists G belongs to tau such that X also belongs to G and G intersection E difference X is equals to phi. Okay. Then second, in a discrete topology D of E is equals to phi. Derived set is always empty for all E subset of X. Next definition is closed set. A set E is a topological space X. In a topological space X is said to be closed if derived set is a subset of E. That is, E contains all its limit point. If set E contains all its limit point, then set E is called closed set. Okay, that is derived set is a subset of E. Next theorem is if A, B and E are the subsets of the topological space X, tau, then the derived set has the following properties. Derived set of phi is equals to phi. If A is a subset of B, then derived set of A is a subset of derived set of B. Third property is if X belongs to derived set of E, then X belongs to derived set of E difference X. Fourth property is derived set of A union B is equals to derived set of set A union derived set of set B. Okay. We will see proof in short. First property is very simple. Since phi is a closed set, then derived set of phi is a subset of phi, but phi is a subset of every set, therefore phi will be subset of derived set of phi, and from these two case we can write derived set of phi is equals to phi. Okay. Then second condition, let X belongs to derived set of A. We have to prove here derived set of A is a subset of derived set of B. So start with the condition X belongs to derived set of A, so that X is a limit point of A. अब डिराइव सेट में कौन से एलिमेंट्स रहते हैं? लिमिट पॉइंट्स रहते हैं. अगर X डिराइव सेट ऑफ A में है तो X क्या बन जाएगा? लिमिट पॉइंट ऑफ A. देन वी कैन से every neighborhood of X contains a point of A different from X since A is a then. ठीक है, ये लिमिट पॉइंट से हमने इसकी डेफिनेशन भी लिख ली कि एवरी नेबरहुड ऑफ एक्स कंटेन्स अ पॉइंट ऑफ ए डिफरेंट फ्रॉम एक्स. देन नेक्स्ट हम कंसिडर करेंगे सिंस ए इज़ अ सबसेट ऑफ बी, वी कैन राइट, दोनों तरफ सिमिलर प्रोसेस करेंगे हम. ए सबसेट ऑफ बी इम्प्लाइज ए इंटरसेक्शन जी difference X is a subset of B intersection G difference of X, and so if we have A intersection G minus G difference singleton set X is not equals to phi. If this is not phi, then also this is also not equals to phi, and hence what we get here, A subset B implies derived set of A is a subset of derived set of B. From this we can write. Second case. Then third property is X belongs to derived set of E, then X belongs to derived set of E difference X. For this, write down first X belongs to derived set of E. This implies X is a limit point of E, and if X is the limit point of E, then for all G belongs to tau such that X belongs to G, and intersection of E and G difference singleton set X is not equals to phi. Hence, this implies for all G belongs to tau such that X belongs to G and E difference X intersection G difference singleton set X, okay, is not equals to phi. Therefore, अब जैसे हमने E के लिए लिखा था वैसे अब हम किसके लिए लिख रहे हैं, E डिफरेंस X के लिए, क्योंकि हमको क्या चाहिए, X चाहिए, D डिराइव सेट ऑफ E डिफरेंस X. ओके, सो सी हियर, जैसे हमने E इंटरसेक्शन G लिया था वैसे अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं, E डिफरेंस सिंगलटन सेट X इंटरसेक्शन G डिफरेंस सिंगलटन सेट X, which is equals to, now difference X can be written in the form complement of X, complement of singleton set X. Replace difference by complement of X. So here also G intersection complement of X. Now combine this complete sentence. So we get E intersection G intersection complement of X. Here we get E intersection G difference singleton set X, which is not equals to phi. Hence, what we get here, X belongs to derived set of E, then X belongs to derived set of E difference X. ओके, क्या किया, X डिराइव सेट में है तो वो लिमिट पॉइंट बन जाएगा. लिमिट पॉइंट के लिए हमने डेफिनेशन अभी नोट में जो लिखी थी वो लिख दी, ठीक है. उसके बाद में जस्ट एडजस्ट अगेन, फ्रॉम हियर वी कैन राइट E डिफरेंस X intersection G difference X not equals to phi. And now what is this? Simplify it. E difference X intersection G difference X is equals to, write down in complement form, and then we get this term is not equals to phi. And if this intersection is not equals to phi, hence we can say this is a derived set and X belongs to that derived set. Okay, now next fourth one is we have sorry, derived set of A union B is equals to derived set of A union derived set of B. We have to prove this. We know that this condition, derived set of A union derived set of B is a subset of derived set of A union B. Now we have to prove the second part for equality. So consider here, since A is a subset of A union B and B is subset of A union B, suppose that X does not belongs to derived set of A union derived set of B, and so X does not belongs to both of them, means X does not belongs to derived set of A and X does not belongs to derived set of B. There exist open sets GA and GB containing x so that GA intersection A difference x is equals to phi and GB intersection B difference x is equals to phi. Then let G is what? GA intersection GB, which is an open set. Therefore, x belongs to set G, but G intersection A difference x is equals to G intersection B difference x is equals to phi. Hence, here G intersection A union B difference x is equals to phi, and hence x does not belongs to derived set of A union B, and therefore x does not belongs to derived set of A union derived set of B. This implies x does not belongs to derived set of A union B. Hence, कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन से हमने क्या प्रूव किया? डिराइव सेट ऑफ ए यूनियन बी इज इक्वल्स टू डिराइव सेट ऑफ ए यूनियन डिराइव सेट ऑफ बी. Hence the result. Next topic we will discuss in next video.